What up, though? We back yet again. Episode 5?
Who's counting?
Shit, fuck it.
Who's counting?
I know our schedule been a little off. Schedule's been kind of hectic around here. Bear with us.
I know I had to go out of town, all types of stuff.
We back, though.
We back. That's
We
all
back.
that matters. Welcome back.
Let's get it rolling.
All right. So this week's topic, we're gonna dive into cheating in relationships in 2025. What that looks like, cause it's different now. So like, I mean, it's the same, but now they just added more factors into like ways people just be cheating and stuff like that. So we're gonna touch on that. What's some of the old school, old fashioned like ways of cheating? Like, what's your list?
What's my list?
What would you consider cheating? Like back in the day, before social media, what was cheating?
Fucking off.
Why you gotta say it like that?
What else I was gonna say?
Jesus Christ.
Shit, linking with other people.
I think they used to mail letters to people.
Yo, if you doing all that, man,
They didn't have cell phones and stuff like that back
you
in the
didn't
day.
say that far back. I'm not
just
from
saying,
that time,
I'm
so I
being
don't
funny.
fucking know.
How our grandparents used to cheat.
Mailing letters is crazy.
With the mailman.
Motherfuckers definitely used to get knocked by the mailman and the
Mailman.
milkman.
The milkman is crazy. Now that's
Yeah.
old as hell.
Right.
Okay. All right. So before social media days, just linking with people, having sex outside your relationship. What about emotional cheating? Like venting to other people, like people about your relationship.
You would consider venting?
We're gonna get into that. I'm just asking you. I seen that online. They were saying like emotional cheating is like a thing.
I think it was probably a little deeper than just venting, but I get what you're saying. When I think of emotional cheating, I think definitely deeper than just venting, but more so like, I mean, venting could probably be like an umbrella term for it. Mm-hmm. But like, I think kind of like more so looking for a shoulder to cry on type shit.
That's venting.
I'm saying like, cause you could vent to any fucking body.
I'm talking about venting to somebody of the opposite sex. About your relationship, about things that's going on. That's basically what you're saying. Like, that's a shoulder to cry on. Like, oh, this be going on and like.
I get what you're saying.
Okay, save it. So we don't know. That's a question mark.
All
right, question mark. Okay, now in 2025, what's like some extra added cheating factors? Obviously, like DMs. It's like probably at the top of the list.
Yeah, I was gonna say sliding in DMs and shit like that.
About texting, same thing, basically.
I mean, you can't, like, niggas been texting forever. That's not a 2025 thing.
I guess, but I'm just adding that to the list. We didn't add it to the first list. What else would you say?
This whole sneaky link epidemic, like that, and that's been, all this shit been going on.
Going on
like,
for a
it's
while.
not
Like, it's not
2025
new.
shit, but like newer generational type shit, I guess.
Right.
I mean, and it was the same thing back in the day too. They probably just called it something different.
Something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like DMs, Snapchat. That's all under the same stuff.
Yeah.
I guess. All right. Well, you think it made it easier nowadays? Like in 2025, it make it easier?
Do I think that social media has made it easier to cheat? I want to say yes, but I think motherfuckers just be dumb, so it just made it easier to get caught.
Through social media?
Yeah.
Well, I probably like through posting. You know how people get mad and they post pictures like, oh, I was with such and such, or like maybe in that
I'm
aspect.
saying like, I see where you're going, but I'm saying like the fact that you messaging motherfuckers, if I go through your phone, I can see that. Like,
that's work the same thing as texting. People are deleting stuff like that.
I've heard of niggas getting caught in the DM.
Because
So
I mean, niggas just be dumb.
I just said that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm agreeing. Yeah, like that part.
I don't necessarily think that it's made cheating easier. I mean, obviously it's another form of communication, another avenue of communication, but I don't think that it necessarily
made it easier.
Because you still
I can see how it make it easier to get caught.
That's what I just said.
I'm now that I'm actually thinking like it probably would make it easier for you to get caught, but I feel like it would make it easier for you to like talk to people too.
I mean, people that you wouldn't normally talk to because you don't have no, like, you don't see them regularly. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it's
so social media is a place where you can meet anybody.
Right, but like them not the only motherfuckers you gonna try to cheat with. Like, it could be a motherfucker that you see at work every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And in that case, you don't need social media. You could just chat with the motherfucker while you at work. But like, yeah, if it's somebody that, you know, you just so happen to be friend on social media and you looking at their shit like, oh, okay, you interested.
Right.
Then in that case, yeah. But I mean, I don't know if I want to say it's made it easier. But yeah, I think it like definitely.
It could go both ways.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Okay, all right. So do you think there's any gray areas to cheating? Like, and if so, what would it be? What do that look like?
A gray area to cheating.
Like, maybe it's cheating, maybe it's not. Like, or is cheating just black and white? Like, nigga, you cheated.
I think it's pretty black and white. I mean, I kind of feel like the emotional shit. I feel like it's no like definite answer. Like when it comes to the emotional shit, I feel like everybody have their own.
So that's like considered a gray area.
Yeah. So I think that can be kind of gray.
Because like, you feel like people can talk to other people to get advice and vent and stuff like that without having no like actual feelings or anything like that. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. So like, I feel like there still has to be some type of attachment there, like, or interest. You know, I mean, you can just be talking to a motherfucker and just feeling like you're being heard without having any interest for the person. Like, it's like a neutral party. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, so take the feelings out of it and think about the aspect of just sharing your relationship information with somebody else. What would you consider that?
Telling people your business. I don't really see that as.
That wouldn't be considered cheating for you. Yeah, like letting somebody else into what y'all got going on. See, that's where it's gray. That's what I'm trying to say.
Because you consider that cheating?
I wouldn't say I consider it cheating. Like, you know how sometimes when you watch a TV show and y'all start a TV show and you watch it without them, and be like, oh, that's cheating. Like, why would you watch it without me? Something like that. It's like almost like things like that be gray. Like, I know that's just a joke, but the example that I'm trying to make. No,
that's a dumbass example. So you need to pick something else. Because I'm like, please don't do that. please don't do that.
Okay. If
you break up with a motherfucker because they watch the show.
Okay, I'm not saying that they're gonna break up. Okay, that was a bad example.
That was
I know
terrible.
what I'm trying to say, but the example I gave,
Try
okay, it's not
else,
that
please,
great.
Please.
Let me think of the example. I'm gonna come back to that. But I just think that is a gray area. Like, I don't know. Like, if I had, okay, so you, for example, you have girlfriends, and I'm sure that you've talked to them in the past about things. And how would it make you feel if I had like male friends and I just like talked about our relationship to them?
See,
like the things
this
that's
topic
going wrong,
always
or give
get
advice, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, tough for our situation because you haven't had male friends. Like,
okay, we are talking hypothetically.
It's hard for me to.
I said, how would you feel if I did have a male friend?
That's different. Like, if coming into our relationship, you had a friend that I knew about that was already your friend, and I'm almost certain this is most of the stuff that y'all talking about. He probably talking to you about females, and you probably talking to him about shit we got going on. I mean, obviously nobody's gonna be 100% okay with you just sharing your business with the next motherfucker.
Right.
But it's like what I'm gonna say. Stop talking to that nigga.
Yeah. Some niggas will.
And I mean, yeah, and they will. But my whole thing is, why would I make that fight knowing that this is your friend?
I don't think it would be making a fight. I think it's a matter of if you still feel comfortable with that or not.
Well, I mean, I think that kind of depends on how deep the conversation is going. Like, you know, like what exactly you sharing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's where the shit get kind of, because I'm not thinking that. I wouldn't be thinking that you talking to him like looking for him to be a rebound or some shit like that. Like maybe you just want a guy's point of view.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't feel like, I do think like it depends on what y'all talking about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like certain shit just shouldn't be discussed outside of the relationship.
Right.
But like, you upset about some shit that I did, or that, you know what I'm saying? You just
trying to see like
did
I
we not speaking? Yeah,
you know,
shit like that. Like I'm like
okay.
That's like, I'm not. But see,
I'm just here to say that's a gray area. Like it is.
Yeah, and I didn't.
No, I'm just saying like for the question that was asked.
Okay.
Is a gray area, so it is a gray area.
Yeah, all right.
Emotional cheating. When it comes into that aspect.
So my thing was why I couldn't answer yes or no is just simply because I think people have different definitions for what they consider emotional cheating to be. Mm-hmm. I don't think that necessarily just talking to somebody else is considered emotional cheating to everybody. Mm-hmm. I think when you get into the whole emotional cheating thing, it's deeper. It's like just, you know, feelings, connections.
But how would you tell that how could you tell that from the outside? You wouldn't be able to. No,
you wouldn't. But when you find out that a motherfucker has developed feelings for somebody, that shit hit a little different being your partner. Like, and that's the whole thing. Yeah, we didn't do anything. Mm-hmm. But, oh, you like this motherfucker.
Right. So that's
emotional cheating.
That's when it become cheating.
Yeah, like, it's more to it than y'all just having conversation.
Right.
And whether the conversation be about us or about y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've developed a connection for this motherfucker. Now, it's emotional cheating.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So like, I don't think conversation alone, you know, whether it's about y'all relationship or, you know, whatever else, but it gets kind of funky because like we've talked about this a couple times when it comes to our relationship, like the whole you having a friend thing.
Yeah.
I would not be opposed to it if this was already your friend.
Right.
But making male friends while in a relationship is just, I'm not saying that it's not possible, but that's what I'm saying about the niggas be having like hidden agenda shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's in every case either.
Right.
But a nigga will, okay, yeah, let's be friends, and then try to get to the next base type shit.
So, okay, let me bring up this because a lot of people talk about this watching Zatima. DeVal didn't enter his relationship with Crystal being the friend that she is to him now. And a lot of people think that, well, you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the girl that played Fatima.
Oh, right. Yeah,
So when him and Kadeen got married, nobody knew of who she was.
Right.
They developed a friendship, and their friendship is like, some people like question it, whether it's more than what it is or not.
Right.
So in that case, then what?
So my whole thing is, I'm pretty sure when he took that role, because I mean, it started from sisters, so they've been working together for a long time.
Right.
Like before Zatima. So
co-workers.
Right. And the thing about it is I'm pretty sure he introduced her to his wife, you know, and they probably have a friendship of their own.
Right.
To the point where she's okay with the bond that they share.
Okay.
I don't believe that. I can't say. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know them. I'm not, we all on the outside looking in. Mm-hmm. But me personally, I feel like, first of all, they've been married for umpteen years.
Right.
And they probably have built a level of trust with each other to, feel like, but it's not like, oh, we just met out somewhere and I thought you was cool. Hey, let's be friends. We actually work together. Like, we make money together. We have this, like.
But people work together and it'd be.
Yeah, and I'm not disagreeing with that either. But what I'm saying is the relationship that they've built with each other, just, being on set, probably even away from home for so long, having a film and this and that, like, and it's a pretty successful show, I like to think.
Right.
So like that's probably even built an even closer bond. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a godparent to one of the child. Not saying that,
it's a lot
like
going
that's
on.
an excuse for anything. But like, I just personally, I don't feel like. I think I think Kadeem probably gave the green light on this friendship. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even probably with the rest of the girls.
Right.
Obviously his relationship with Crystal is probably a lot deeper than the rest of the girls, but I don't want to believe it's nothing. I would never believe. I don't know.
No, I don't think it's anything. But I was just saying that, bringing that up because you were saying like if I already had a friend, not me making a new friend.
Okay. All right. So now, for example, say you met a guy at work. I wouldn't.
And I introduced you like he did her, and you gave the green light and all that other good
y'all,
stuff.
Y'all cool, right? All right, cool. Yeah. But I'm not expecting y'all motherfuckers to just be talking all day, every day.
Not all day, every day, but I'm pretty sure they talk outside of work, and they talk about a lot of things.
But what I'm saying is, like, they've got years into their friendship. It's been a long time.
But it had to start somewhere.
Right. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't always like this, though. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So, minus all the middle stuff that you about to talk about.
That's a lot.
It grew to what it is now.
Yeah.
And so, it's like.
How often do you see that, though?
It's probably often, but that's something that's so public that people debate about. So, that's the first thing I thought about.
I'm saying, like, do you know how many, like.
People meet people all the time.
Yeah, I understand.
It can 100%. Literally just be cool.
But when you're cool, okay, so this is my thing, right?
And they can talk, and they can develop them relationships where they talk.
I'm not saying that they can't. My thing is, there's a respect level.
Right.
So with you being my coworker, my friend, you're gonna respect the fact that I have a spouse.
Right.
So you're not gonna just be calling me and talking on the phone with me for mad long.
Okay.
Yeah. But
what?
I forgot what I was about to say.
So it's boundaries to that, basically, to round it up.
Boundaries.
Just boundaries.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get into that.
Yeah. But I don't. If you grow to be family, which I think like is pretty much their situation.
Situation, yeah.
But what I'm saying is like, that's not some overnight shit. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, niggas don't even be at their jobs that long to try
I'm
to.
crying.
I don't know. It'd be weird. It'd be weird sometimes.
So situational.
Yeah. I think everything is situational. But this specifically, because it's kind of like, all right, so what's your intention?
They just friends. Their intention was being friends. They coworkers. They gotta work together. Let's build
but
that
that
type
be the
of
thing,
relationship.
though. Like,
I don't think anybody. I mean, I know some people go into things with intentions, like, okay, I'm gonna try to ease my way. We're gonna start like this, and I'm trying to,
okay, hold on.
maneuver
All
my
right.
way into,
Let me say that. Let me
stuff
let
like
me
that.
give you a
But
scenario.
some people just have, it's just
Sometimes,
natural, just.
but I feel like in that they don't push to trying to become more like trying to hang out, trying to like if we linking, we all linking as a group type shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but it don't be that though.
I'm crying. How do we even get there? Like, I don't
So,
be that.
all right, this is my thing, right? So like, boom, you working at a job. Boom, a new girl start working there. Everybody in the office,
coworker stories. I
oh,
did
she
hear
cute,
this.
oh, she cute, oh, she cute.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So you introduce yourself trying to be cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just small talk initially. And then eventually, you get y'all a little more comfortable talking to each other. So before he even get to asking for the number, or maybe he do ask for the number and you tell him, oh, I'm married, or I got a boyfriend, or whatever. Niggas always, oh, you can't have friends.
I'm crying.
That right there is a red flag. Cause why? Come on, bro. Like, cause I feel like if it was innocent, like your intention was straight friendship, you would just respect that and not make it seem like a pass, right? And then if the friendship grows to be something, or if y'all become friends later on down the line, you know what I'm saying? Because you respected what I told you, and then, it goes somewhere from here, then cool. But niggas, you can't have friends. Like, I feel like off the rip, that nigga trying to try you. He trying to see how far he could get. And niggas be going with that.
Yeah.
More often than not.
Yeah. That's their famous line.
So this is what I'm like, understand me.
No, I understand. I was just trying to break it down, different perspectives, give you an example.
Okay.
Because you were saying, like, if you had a friend before this, cool. Not if you got a friend in a relationship type thing. So I was just trying to break it down, see what was what with that.
All right.
I understand.
Man, it's my turn, man.
No. That's for later.
All right.
Okay, so let's talk about the impact of social media validation, like how influencers and celebs kind of like influence what's considered acceptable, what's considered cheating, things like that. Like people basing their relationships off of stuff that they see on the internet.
So I do believe that in today's society, it plays a huge part in it.
I think people so confused nowadays. Like, it's just been this thing where it's, oh, fuck bitches, oh, it's fuck niggas, niggas ain't shit, oh, bitches ain't shit. Like, people just, I feel like everybody just confused as far as, like, when it comes to that. Like, listen, no, for real. Like, I think social media played a role in that whole, oh, niggas ain't shit, bitches ain't shit. When in reality, women and men need each other.
Okay, I see.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that influenced that. And then, like, we was just talking. Who was I talking to? Oh, the girl I was talking to yesterday. We was talking about how we feel like a lot of people are like getting married in our age group or whatever and younger. And I was just saying it's nice to see, but I hope people doing it for the right reasons.
Right.
Not because they just seeing it all over social media, like, oh, these big weddings, these big extravagant weddings, and these TV shows they be coming out with, like the Love is Blind thing and stuff like that, and just doing it and not doing it for like the right reasons.
So I feel like I post a lot about us just to show people that, love is still a thing.
Right.
But I get 100% what you're saying, like, as far as, like, you think people doing it for the wrong reasons, just trying to,
just going off of what they see.
Like,
their relationship goes, and then just starting to settle for certain shit and, like, just doing certain shit because it's, like, trending. That's what I was telling. That's the word I use. Like, I hope it's not trending. Like, getting married is a trend.
I feel that. personally, I've never wanted to be relationship goals.
Right.
But I just want people to be able to see, like, being honest, how many people do you know that are couples in our age range? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got our few friends that's
we got our few friends, but it is definitely getting more popular.
As far as what?
People being like in relationships.
Oh.
Like around our age group. I mean,
I don't
know about the niggas you hang with.
I don't
but even
know.
people we don't know.
I'm losing hope for a lot of them motherfuckers. I mean, okay, so the thing is for me, like, I love seeing black love, especially young black love. Like when I meet older couples, it's inspiring.
Yeah.
So, I post as an inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Like, and shit, who the fuck we regularize?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, people like to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? They like to see that it's still very much a thing. Man, when I see married couples our age, or even a little older than us or younger than us, shit, like that shit is, to me, I'll be like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love to see that.
You know
like,
what? Hell
for
yeah.
real though. Like, I love to see that shit, man. Like, bro, I swear, if it wasn't for me having a business, like, I probably would just be off social media, because that shit gets draining as hell.
Yeah.
Especially Buffalo social media.
I'm crying. Dallas social media probably just as bad. We just don't know
but
nobody.
I'm not tapped into that, so I don't have any say so. But like, just scrolling my timeline, it just be like a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So then when I do come across like some couple shit, I be like, damn, it's refreshing. You know what I'm saying? The whole trending wedding thing, I can see that.
Yeah.
But I pray to God that's not what it is, because man, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening.
It's gonna be a lot. And then, it's a lot.
I tell people all the time, man, like, this shit is not easy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But it's worth it.
Yeah.
If you can, everybody has some type of problems.
Right.
And if y'all willing to work out y'all problems together, like, and I fucking harp on the fucking quote that teamwork makes the dream work. Like, that shit is real. Like, it's that simple for me. Like, a lot of people don't be into trying, but then also giving to get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always, what am I going to get out of it? What am I going to get out of it? And that's a recipe for failure.
Okay, moving into some little more spicy things. So I have a question for you. It says, what's the wildest thing someone accused you of cheating for?
Accuse me of cheating for?
Yeah. Like, have you ever been accused of cheating? And if so, like, let's hear about it.
So I always tell you, I don't got a lot of relationships. I told y'all a wild one last episode, when my freshman year, when I got dumped from the girl in Georgia. But I did have another instance where I don't think I was cheating. You can tell me. I'm about to tell you.
That's typical nigga shit. Like, if you gotta say that, then borderline. You was borderline cheating.
Listen. Let me tell you. So we had split, right? Mm-hmm. We split. We got the beefing about some shit. We split, and long story short, she got to saying some crazy shit, some wild shit. So in my head, I had never had no intentions on ever going back. Mm-hmm. I started kicking it with this other joint, and we was fucking around for a minute, but I was like, I think I'm ready to go back. So I stopped talking to the girl. But I had mad nudes of her in my phone. Mm-hmm. Like, I never deleted them. Mm-hmm. So one day, just knowing that my girl at the time used to be going through my phone all the time, I just sent all the shits to my email. Just to get them on my text.
That's cheating right there.
Because why I keep them, right?
Yeah, why you keep them?
I don't think that's cheating.
It is. Because you would say the same thing. If you went through my phone and I had old ass fucking dick pics
But
and
the
shit.
whole thing about it
and I
was,
emailed them to myself, oh, bitch, you
like,
still want to look at them.
She got mad because she thought they was current, just looking at the date on the email.
Right.
But they was from when we wasn't together.
But why you keeping them? Debatable.
The thing about it is I had a whole folder, but I never used to go back and look at this shit.
So if you're not gonna go back and look at it, why are you keeping it?
It was kind of like a trophy thing.
That's that bullshit.
I don't really think that was cheating.
Unbelievable. I'm gonna need y'all to comment on this when y'all get
Please
to this
do.
part, and y'all gotta let us know if this is cheating or not. Having nudes in your phone,
Old nudes.
old nudes, and keeping them.
It probably is.
It is.
But how is that any different than looking at porn?
Because you don't know them people that you watching on porn.
You don't know that.
You don't know them people. You don't fucking know them people. And the porn is public, so anybody can see it. When it's in your phone, that's not something that's public. That's for your own satisfaction to look at later on.
So you consider that cheating?
Yes. Not because you had them, it's because you kept them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, emailing them to yourself is OD. Like, oh, you still, when you get mad or something, or you feeling some type of way, you gonna go back and look at this bitch. So outside of that, have you ever cheated before? It's okay, you could tell me.
I did. This shit was so weird though because like right around the time me and the girl started dating, I met this other girl. Mm-hmm. So like we was super fresh.
That's not an excuse.
Chill. Chill.
Yo.
We was super fresh. So like it was so crazy because she told me like she had just got in a relationship too. Mm-hmm. So now I'm like, damn, right place, wrong time type shit. Like,
yeah.
But we had a lot of mutuals, so we kept like bumping into each other type shit. Eventually we exchanged numbers. And she told me like, you know, I'm not gonna cheat on my dude, this and this and that, da da da. Y'all always be saying that.
Don't say y'all. What the fuck?
Women be saying that shit. And like, you know, over time, one thing led to another.
Because it be the emotional for us. Like I don't feel like y'all emotionally cheat. Y'all cheat because y'all are horn dogs and y'all be horny.
So in this particular situation, I really wanted to get away from this motherfucker. Like it was a super unhealthy relationship.
How? Y'all just started.
No, I'm saying like later on down the line.
Oh, you ain't say all that.
This is
you
before.
You started cheating fresh.
That was
damn.
That wasn't cheating. That wasn't. All right. Well, I probably should have never got her number and shit like that. But
like what?
I didn't consider that part the cheating. So for me, for a long time, cheating wasn't unless you was stepping out on your relationship. Conversation.
But now it's different. So what changed it?
I'm mature, so now I realize a lot of shit is unacceptable. Opposed to back then, I was immature and I was just doing shit. But yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did. I think that's the only relationship I was ever in, like a real relationship that I actually cheated in. I lied.
Yo, part 2, tap in.
All right, so listen. Oh man, my junior year, I dated this girl that was a senior. And see, this is why, like, a lot of this shit don't count to me because I didn't know what the fuck, like.
Yeah.
That's why I don't got girlfriends. Ex-girlfriends.
Okay, anyways.
But, so I was dating a girl. She was a senior at another school. And we had junior prom. Mm-hmm. And the girl that dumped me my freshman year, somehow she came back into the picture.
Okay.
And we was talking about prom, and I said something about her going, and she said she would go.
Okay.
So I took her to prom with me. That was the first time.
While you was dating other girls?
Yeah.
What type of weird shit you was doing?
Yeah.
Why you ain't take the other girl?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
I hope she watched this and
in
just
my
join your
head,
ass.
in my head, I was just like, prom, after prom, sex. That was the first time we had sex.
Who? The girl that broke her heart the first time?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get into that.
I was a virgin all through freshman year.
Okay, I love that for you.
It was all hell after that, but so I think that's really what it was. Like,
you want to?
I kind of felt like
you
she
wanted
owed.
to end the night in, yeah.
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 Fuck that bitch.
See what I was just talking about? That's what I was just saying before that. Like, women be like, the emotions be there when they cheat. And then for y'all cheat because y'all want to fuck. And then be like, I just really, no matter how much I hear it, like, I understand it, but I don't. It's just like, I don't know. Like, how can you.
But see, for me, this is why I haven't been in a lot of relationships as an adult, because I understand it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what heartbreak feels like. I know what, like, I'm not about to start claiming a motherfucker and 2 months later we not together. Because
I get that, but that still don't make me understand why men can just cheat and just be.
That didn't have nothing to do with the cheating part, but that was just relationships, period. Like,
right.
Like, the older I got, I was more so on some, like, try to make this the last one. Like, I didn't never want to just be a serial dater and shit like that. Like, I'd rather just let us be single until we think, this shit can, you know what I'm saying? But, like, people be so hungry for the title, like, just to be able to say, like, oh, this is that. And it don't even be, motherfuckers be knowing it's probably not gonna last. You know what I'm saying? But it look good on paper.
For the time being.
Fuck that. We could just enjoy each other.
That's easy to say now that you're an adult.
But that's what I'm saying, though. I've been
like,
I'll be 34, so I've been thinking like this for like over 10 years now.
It's not a long time.
That's a long time. I don't have that many.
I don't think you was thinking like that at 10 years ago. Actually, maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not looking at the timeline about 10 years ago.
Exactly.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, even prior to that, it might not have been a long time frame prior to that, but prior to that, going into that situation, that was my mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just was not destined for greatness, but I've been thinking like that for a minute. To me, that's why I stayed single for so long too, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I didn't feel like the person that I was dealing with was adequate, to be in a relationship with, why not just stay single and be able to just do whatever I want?
Right.
That's the thing. Like, I don't have to worry about cheating because I'm single and I don't answer to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't have a. You get what I'm saying.
what you're saying. Yeah, like, from a man's perspective, I can understand that, but for women, it's just a lot different. Like, that I don't want to say that just the title alone just means something. It's more like, how women like it's like reassurance. Like, y'all be thinking about stuff like that.
Nah, hell no.
Thinking like,
not
I hate that. I hate that we're emotional human beings.
Yeah, see, I hate that for y'all too, because like I be feeling like women be on the same time. They be on the same time, but it's like, obviously you don't want to have to share the person that you're dealing with. So you think if you put a title on a situation, it's gonna change something, and 9 times out of 10 it don't.
Right.
Maybe not 9 times out of 10, but a lot of times out of 10.
Chances that it ain't going. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and like, that's the thing. Like, coming into situations like you get that honeymoon phase and everything is all fine and dandy, it's sweet and shit.
Right.
But like, them shits don't be lasting that long to where motherfuckers can't see like this probably ain't it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, But why you going? Because I mean, once you put a title on the shit, now you claiming this motherfucker. You want to front page him,
Right.
and then 3 months down the line, you ready to put the next nigga up because that one didn't work out. Who about to keep doing that?
I know a girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I get that. I get that for sure. You said you had been cheated on before. Like, how did you deal with that? You ever get cheated
said I
on?
had?
I think you said so. Like the girl, or how'd she break your heart? Then she started talking to one of your friends or something?
Hell no.
I think that's what you said.
That's not what the fuck I said.
Or she broke up with you. Why did she break up with you?
She broke up with me because her friend said that I was trying to cheat on her.
Oh, I thought she was trying to cheat. Like she was cheating on you.
No, hell, she might have been. I don't see. That's the thing. I don't know if I've
My
ever been
bad.
cheated on. I've never like.
Okay, because that's basically what the question was. Like, have you ever been cheated on before?
Yeah, I don't know.
And have you, like, how would you deal with that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I got cheated on before.
Huh?
I got cheated on before.
Oh.
Yeah.
And how did you
Niggas
deal with
just
that?
cheat. Like, it was when I was younger. So, like, teenage years. High school, yeah. And then, like, that 19, 20-year-old phase, too. How did I deal with it? Like a dumb bitch. Normally, that's how that go.
What?
Be a little too forgiving, be a little naive, be thinking that you just like somebody so much, so you be like, it be rah, rah, rah for the moment, and then just kind of like want your person back type shit. Dumb shit, young and dumb. So, yeah, but now, like, if you were to cheat, like, the type of reaction I think that most women would have, I don't think I would have. Like, the way I look at it now is you gotta let grown people do what they want to do. And if you decide to cheat, that's on you. That's your loss at the end of the day. Am I gonna be hurt? Yeah. But I don't think I will put up a fight. You chose your side, and now you gonna have to stay there. Like, it don't even be worth doing all that extra stuff. In our case, it might, I don't even know. I can't say it would be different because I'm not about to say, oh, we got to fight for the marriage, da-da-da-da-da. Like, okay, yeah, maybe in some cases, but.
The what it matters now. You ain't going to fight for the marriage.
No, it depends.
That's what you just said, bro.
Honestly, it's just going to depend on the situation.
Damn.
It really just depends on what you do. Like,
well, at least I know she ain't going to fight for the marriage.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what you just said.
You cut me off. I was not done talking. Like, people be dead ass in marriages, and their husband will go out and get somebody else. Cheater. No, get somebody pregnant.
Well, yeah, that too.
We not fighting for no marriage. You gotta go fight with your baby mom now. It's that's OD.
Yeah, niggas be wild. What if it's the other way around?
Leave me. What the fuck? Leave me. I'm gonna be sorry. I'm probably gonna plead my case, and I'm probably gonna be, I'm sorry, but no, hell no. Fucking leave me. Yeah. That's too much. Like,
that's a lot.
It's one thing to step out on your partner, and that shit happen and come out whatever. But the disrespect of like getting pregnant by somebody, fucking like stepping out raw, like doing all of that, like. That's doing too much. Like, you really don't give a fuck about me, for real. And if you, in that moment, couldn't care enough or think enough about me, like, I know obviously it's probably a reason you're cheating. Like, some people cheat for no reason. Some people cheat because they like sexual fiends, and it don't be enough for them, for one woman. So they just go, like you said, serial cheat. But for the other people, like, in that one moment, you couldn't just think about everything you had on the line. Like, that says a lot about your character, I feel like.
So.
On both sides.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's really situational, too. And I don't want to sound like, oh, she would just go for anything. Like, oh, like, it's so much deeper than that. I feel like.
I agree with that.
It's very layered.
I agree with that. Yeah. Like 10 years ago, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I agree. Like, if you asked me 10 years ago, if my girlfriend cheated on me, how would I react?
Herb said he need his bitch back. He don't give a fuck if he love his bitch and she cheat. He gonna be mad, but he need his bitch back.
That light skinned
I'm
ass
crying.
nigga would be fucking falling down the wall.
He would be.
Not trying to get back though. I don't think so.
If that's the one, you gonna be hurt. By the end of the day,
I would for sure.
need my bitch back.
I would for sure.
And I think that's how it was when I was younger. Like,
I feel like
on some shit like,
that's
okay,
just like a woman's thing.
this is fucked up. Like, I can't believe you would do something like that. Let's not talk for a while. But at the end of the day, like, I love my nigga so bad. Like, I can't. Maybe he won't do it again. That's that dumb shit. Like, don't go for that. But yeah.
Do you think that if a motherfucker cheats, that they could not do it again?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, that's the thing for me, like-
would they still have that temptation? Probably. But if you sincere and you meant and you did what you did, y'all talked about it, and you're sincere about moving forward, I think that you wouldn't do it again.
Why you think the temptation would be there though?
I mean, it's almost like muscle memory.
I mean, I kind of feel like the temptation was already
There, but that's why I
no,
said it's
not
really-
there, but like he bit to the temptation, like he fell into the temptation. So now that he's done it already, and then
But
now
why-
we
it's
trying
the
to.
why.
Well, that could be all.
That's
type
what I'm
of
saying.
shit.
Like it comes down. It's
But why-
situational.
nah,
It's
okay.
situational. The why.
All right. I feel where you're going. So you're basically saying the temptation was because of the why.
Right. It's different from marriage. That's what I'm saying. A relationship, probably half of this, none of this shit won't fly. But I feel like
It flies all the time, but
it do.
It flies
You're
all
like
the
me
time.
when I was younger.
Yeah.
It flew.
Okay, so it just made me think about something, and I can't think of the name of this fucking movie for nothing. But it's got Boris Kojo and his wife, Nicole Ari Parker. I think that's her name.
None of these people by their name. What was the movie like? What happened?
So they were married. They had a family. Her mom lived with them, and I think they had like 1 or 2 kids or whatever. Their sex life wasn't great. So like every time they had sex, she'd go like watch a porn to finish getting off, or like use a toy in the bed and shit to finish getting off. One night she went to the club, and I don't know if it was like a sex club or some shit, but she went to the club, she met a nigga, she fucked him in the club.
Okay.
I don't know if she like went back the next day, but like now she started becoming a frequent visitor to the point where like they just kept linking up, and then now they start linking up outside the club.
Okay.
Then I forgot what type of work she
think I've
did or
seen this
whatever.
before.
Yeah, I know you know the movie. I just can't
don't
think.
think I do.
Oh, you said you don't think you've seen it? Oh. So I forgot what type of work she did or whatever, but she ended up meeting this artist. And he was like trying to holler at her, like throwing shots or whatever. Boom, she ended up fucking him. So like she started I don't and that's the thing. I don't really think that she had like an emotional connection. I really think it was just sex for her.
Right.
But the artist, he started getting feelings for her. And then she not answering dude from the club calls no more. So now he feeling some type of way. Somehow, the husband come into play somehow, like with the artist. She trying to cut both of these motherfuckers off on some, I want my family back, I'm not doing this no more, da-da-da. Both of these niggas get crazy, they get to beefing each other, all type of nut ass shit. So, like when you were saying, like some people just be like sex addicts.
Yeah.
So like you had this family, picture perfect. I don't know how long they was married for or whatever, shit like that. But temptation, you started to you wanted to explore. And then
Because
you fell
of
in
the
love,
lack of.
and then you fell in love with it. So now
You see what I'm saying? That's where the why come in. Like, why was the temptation there in the first place? And that's probably a conversation maybe they did have or maybe they didn't have.
So I think like in the movie, it wasn't nothing that they had talked about. eventually, like, he started noticing that she was, like, I guess essentially not being pleased. You know what I'm saying? Like, he started catching her, like, watching porn or catching her using the toys and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because it's not like they was doing it together. It wasn't like a, you know what I'm saying?
Like spicing up the
it was
shit.
more so
on.
like,
okay, we done, and I'm
nigga,
not
you
really
ain't-
done.
Yeah.
Okay,
right. You're not getting the job done type thing.
Yeah.
I can't remember if she ended up getting sick or some shit. Like, it was all type of crazy shit. Like, she had ended up started seeing a therapist and shit.
That almost sounds like the Tyler Perry movie, The Temptation Thing, but a little bit different.
Yeah.
So like in her case, she was like, that was her husband was the only man that she had ever been with.
Right.
So that's one thing right there. And then two, it was like she had expressed to him like, they've been together so long, like, we need to try something new because it's not like I want to be. She was like, I want to be spontaneous. I want to do this. Like, I don't want it the same old way.
But then too, though, with
and
that
nigga didn't listen.
That came from the spark that she got from that other nigga. She didn't say that first, like, before she started. They hadn't started fucking yet.
Yeah, they hadn't started fucking yet.
They hadn't started fucking yet, but he was like turning her on. He was like, she was attracted to him, but she was trying to keep it to her husband, and he kept it vanilla.
Right. But which caused the step out.
But it took another nigga to even bring that out of her, though.
Because she don't be around niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't around. She was working in the fucking office, a bunch of females. They probably didn't have male clients like that. And outside of her even like just getting attracted to him or whatever, like that case may be, it took for him to like her to be attracted to him for her to say something to her husband. But once it was said and nothing was done, that caused the step out after that. So it's like, obviously it's fucked up.
Yeah.
But it was just like, it goes back to the why.
I forgot why I brought that up and what point I was getting to. But that's the thing for me. Like people ask me, so we've been together for 5 years now. And almost 1 year married. Mm-hmm. And like when I'm having conversations with dudes, like niggas be asking me like, how can you do that long with just one woman?
Right.
To me, it's so much deeper than just, I think about the shit that come with sex. Like everybody ain't just, you about to just get this nut and go about your day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
gonna have to deal with the connection that come with it from whoever.
Yeah, and I mean, and it's not even necessarily just connection though, but like, I remember telling my brother, after us being together for 1 year, he was like, damn, you ain't fucked nothing to no sense. I'm like, no. He was like, but how though? And I just told him, I'm like, shit, chick's too expensive for me. I can't afford. I said, I can't afford to give him time. I can't give him attention. I can't feed you. I can't pay for you, like, no, nothing. Like, if we wasn't gonna jump in the back of my car, fuck, and then I go about my business like I never knew you, it never was gonna happen.
Right.
Because I'm not about to be trying to hide you. Yeah. I'm not about to be trying to, I don't got time for that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like relationships require so much, and that's why I was saying, like, I can't afford it. Like, I give so much to my relationship that I can't afford to give it to another motherfucker. And women are needy as fuck. They need all this shit. Yeah. And I don't have it to give. Like, niggas, it's so much of a risk stepping out because now you got to deal with what comes next.
Right.
Like, and me personally, I feel like in today's day and age, I mean, I've seen it happen to where, like, chicks ain't into, like, trying to blow up a nigga spot or whatever like that. But, like, when you can't keep her happy no more by, you know, giving her what she want to stay quiet about the shit, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, just little shit like that. Just be, I think about little shit like that and be like, hell no. I can't take that risk. Like, I'll be out here jumping you with her, motherfucker. Like,
I'm crying. Know that.
Man, shit. Little shit like that is more than enough for me to not even take the risk because I don't trust it. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta think about motherfucking STDs.
Somebody ended up pregnant.
Yeah. That, like, And then, like you said, motherfuckers catching feelings. Like, you might think, oh, it was some one night stand shit, some after the club shit, and now this bitch madly in love.
Yeah.
Whole time you in your head like, how? Whole time she like, nigga, how not? Like,
yeah.
And now you gotta try to figure out how you about to navigate that. Man, who the fuck dealing with that?
Niggas.
Man.
Niggas.
Yeah, that's too much for me.
Good.
It's too much for me.
Glad to hear.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a perfect man. Like, I don't be looking. I look.
Yeah.
Do you consider that cheating?
No.
You paused.
It's not it's for the dramatics. Like, no. I mean, I feel like that's human. That's human. Like, you're a man. You're gonna be it's gonna be other people who asses is bigger than mine.
Let me tell y'all something.
Is better than mine.
So y'all know we just moved out here to Dallas and shit. Now, back at home, not to say that I didn't look when I was back at home, because I did. But I seen all y'all motherfuckers a million times already. Out here, it's a bunch of women that I've never seen before.
Oh, so you be looking out just like.
And these motherfuckers be coming all type of BBLs, all type of shit.
Yeah, they be, and some of them be natural body, be fit,
and some of them be
in
natural
the
body.
fitness,
Yeah.
I be looking at them bitches like, all right, bitch, give me 3 months.
Look, I be tapping her sometimes like, damn, she got that ass.
She definitely be having that ass. But yeah,
like,
I got that ass too.
Nah, she got that ass now too. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I mean, I
So you don't think that she in? It's like if I would just be looking at people.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah. It's all right. Look, but don't touch.
Hey, that's all that matter to me, motherfucker. I'm
All
sure
right.
you do. I ain't. Know what I mean,
Ain't tripping. It's human.
I know it's motherfuckers that's more appealing than I am. So who am I to just say, like, I don't want you to look at nigga? Like, some people do be trying to be on some control shit like that. And I think social media, like, it's a big thing with that.
Yeah.
Like, motherfuckers tripping over people liking other, like, people with other gender pictures and shit like that. Like, I mean, I'm not about to be hearting bitches' pictures and shit.
You do be.
You ain't seen that. Hearting it.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Probably a couple times. But, like, you know how, like...
It's only a heart on Instagram.
Don't
it's
like
only
it.
A heart.
Don't motherfucking like it. Not even that, but Instagram... Facebook do the same thing, but Instagram be like... If you like a girl picture, your name gonna be first type shit.
But that's just because we mutual friends.
I understand that, but it just be throwing in your face like, oh, damn, y'all nigga keep liking this girl picture, keep liking the same picture, like, stuff like that. Yeah.
I be seeing your shit the same way.
I'm not saying you don't, but I'm just saying,
okay.
I'm saying how social media can play a role in, like, why people be starting to feel some type of way because they start to see they person liking the same girl picture all the time.
And I kind of brought that up for a reason. I just seen somebody make a post, maybe today or yesterday, that was like, you know, your boyfriend always in the next bitch likes, like.
Yeah.
What we doing here? Like, what we, I mean, like, I can feel that it might be disrespectful if when you seen your nigga name, you clicked on that motherfucker and he put a heart on that bitch versus a like. I feel like you could kind of be like, I don't know. I still think it's excessive, but like, if you go down to motherfucker pictures and your nigga on every picture with a heart on that motherfucker.
Like commenting a heart?
No. Hell, if they commenting that heart, you
like
got a
if
problem.
Like putting a heart on it, like,
no, I'm saying,
because
you know, like,
Facebook,
yeah,
if they
that's
heart
what I'm saying,
pictures,
Facebook,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Like, it take a little more effort to put a heart on a bitch joint.
So niggas probably want to be hurting, but because they thinking like you, they probably just like, I'm just gonna press like, but that don't change the fact that you really want to hurt that motherfucker.
Don't listen to shit I'm saying. I'm not trying to get nobody in fucking trouble, man. I'm mad as hell you even just flipped that like that.
Because, like, let's be for real. Instagram, you can get away with it because it's only one. But the reaction on Facebook, of course you want to click like, but you damn near love this shit. It's okay.
Yo.
It's okay.
See, now you about to be starting fights because now everybody about to be like, I
well,
seen your like, nigga.
Yeah.
Did you mean to put a love?
Yeah, they did. No,
Oh, my
9
God.
times out of 10.
Stop it.
But it's okay. We finna get into the game. It's called Is It Cheating? So do you want me to read mine first or do you want to read yours first?
We could go back and forth.
Okay, so you want to start or do you want me to start?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Is it cheating if I had a dream of having sex with another girl?
I wouldn't call it cheating, but I think dreams are like your thoughts unconsciously while you sleep. So it's probably something you thought about at some point, and now it's just coming to you in a dream.
Though.
Oh yeah. You ever fell asleep? You fell asleep watching a movie and they fucking shooting up shit, and then you dream about.
See, that's different.
No, it's not. It's your last thought. Like it's like a conscious thought, like a thought that you had at some point in the day, or something that you was hearing or anything, and it be in your dream.
Okay, so you do consider it cheating?
I wouldn't say it's cheating. Like you can't control your dreams, so it's not like, oh, I'm cheating and dreaming on her on purpose. Like
right.
I went to sleep like, oh God, please let me have a dream about having sex with her. But it's like you thought about that at some point. You think thoughts about stuff like that is cheating?
That's tough. That's tough because.
I don't think it's cheating. I don't know if it's cheating.
I don't think I can consider that cheating because, like,
it's more like fantasizing, but it's fantasizing cheating.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit about to
it's
go
gray.
so,
You
like
see the gray areas?
Like a rabbit hole now, because
Yeah.
now it went from dreams to thoughts to fantasies.
Because thoughts becoming dreams.
And I don't even necessarily feel
you
like
dream about
fantasy is
fucking
the.
bitches? Dream like that? You
I did. I did.
I know.
I did.
Probably woke up hard.
It was before, no.
All types of shit.
It was weird. Like I was panicking.
You thought you felt that shit for
before
real.
the wedding.
Yeah.
Like.
So you was thinking about cheating before the wedding.
It wasn't even like no cheating shit because we was all together.
Oh,
but it was crazy. Like it was crazy because I'm like, where the fuck did this just come from?
Yeah, that was nerves.
But see, and that's why I'm saying like it's something that you thought about. Like
it probably is. Especially before getting married, you start thinking about all types of commitment, like issues, like, oh shit, this about to be real for real,
really,
like,
really
I
locked
really
in
wanna,
now.
Yeah.
Nah, but that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. It was mad weird.
Okay.
I don't see, and that's what I'm saying. Like you said, then now it's like you fantasizing, and I don't think it can be that, but I don't think it's necessarily. Because fantasizing about a motherfucker, that might be cheating.
But you would never know.
Right. Well.
And then I feel like cheating is something you do intentionally.
Right.
Even though like you're intentionally probably fantasizing about somebody, but it's like I don't know. I don't know.
I think it comes into a gray area because if you're not acting on it, is it really cheating?
Right. It's just a thought. Would you rather me think it or do it?
Now you wish you could read a nigga thoughts.
No, I don't even care. I don't even want to know. My brain be having enough shit on it. I don't want to know what nobody else thinks. All right, it says, is it cheating if a guy swipes up on my story and compliments me and I reply, thank you?
No. Thank you. I can't be mad at it. Thank you. You just... That's like just being polite,
right.
Accepting a compliment.
Yeah.
Now, if it's a thank you with a smile,
they shouldn't have just came. They shouldn't have came up with emojis because now emojis
real.
Just changed the whole dynamic.
It do. That changed everything part of the conversation. Like
Apple, you dead ass wrong.
Yo, listen, because you can have a full ass conversation through emojis itself. You know what I'm saying? But like, when you say thank you in a period. A motherfucker know, like,
that's
duh.
Yeah.
When you get the thank you with smiley faces and red cheeks, or you get the motherfucking hard eyes, and now a nigga think he got a shot.
Right. You sending the wrong signals.
Right.
Got
right.
It.
Yeah, I got nothing for it. Thank you. Okay. But
all right. You
oh shit, my bad. Is it cheating if I complimented another woman's outfit?
It depends.
On what?
Like, I feel like you're in a club, and you just like, oh, you look good. Like, you look good in that. That's a lot.
Okay.
But let's say you at work, like, oh, hey, Kayla, you know, you look nice today, type shit. Like, nothing too crazy. I feel like the scenery and the setting is gonna determine what kind of nice you mean. Like, you know, whatever.
Okay.
A certain type of
tell
pass,
me why.
like the type of pass that it is. Like, I don't know. Like,
I get where you're going. But is it really that much different though?
it might not be. If you low key like Kayla at work, and you
See,
tell
that's
Kayla
what I'm
her
saying,
outfit look
like-
good, type shit, but you're not just gonna be.
But you might not like the bitch in the club though. Like she might just have a nice outfit.
It's okay. Just like
So
her
I
picture
think-
when she posted it, she'll know it was cute.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I think like you can't really get a pass on the work shit either though. It's the same shit.
It's the same shit.
It's the same shit, man.
So you just, but that's like saying you can't compliment nobody. Like I don't know.
I mean, shit. If I can't do it at the
It
club,
just, I guess, is what like your intentions are.
see, that's my thing though, because you probably thinking in your head like, oh, you complimenting a bitch in the club, you want to take him home type shit.
Yeah.
How is that?
Time to
any
be sending
fucking-
compliments. What the fuck? We out here drinking. Yeah. We trying to party. We trying to have a good time. Sometimes bitches looking for a nigga to go home with. I got a couple of dollars, and niggas is looking for somebody who gon' pop that shit for a couple of dollars too later. So the club is not the time. Say that shit in church.
Yo,
Miss Netta, your hat look nice today. Yeah. Praise the Lord. Amen. Hallelujah.
so like, all right, what if it's social media and a nigga comment on the pic? Like,
we already said commenting is going too far.
okay, all right, but that was in the last episode, so I'm just touching on it because we here. We talking about compliments. So.
I don't know. It's just, it depends.
But how is that any different than a nigga sending you a DM complimenting you?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying, like, you know, I don't want you to not be able to like give compliments. That's why I said it just depends. Like, I don't know. It's great.
See, I'm not about to just comment on a motherfucking picture like, you look nice. And like, the thing is, for me, like, I appreciate a woman that can dress. Mm-hmm.
So like, if she was just like some on some Tiana Taylor shit, you just be like, oh, fit fire.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would even be scared to comment that just because I don't want it to be taken the wrong way. I wouldn't comment it. I would say it in my head like,
You will swipe up though, or you might press the fire emoji on the story.
oh, on a story, yeah, I might press the fire emoji.
Fire emoji.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's going too far, tell me, and I won't press the motherfucker
Nah,
no
go
more.
ahead. Go
But
ahead.
like,
Tell them how they fire.
and see, that's the thing. I don't want it to get taken the wrong way by them either. Like,
Right.
like I'm telling you, you fire. I just like the fit. Like
Yeah.
you put that shit together. Like I love motherfuckers that could dress. I just appreciate good fashion.
Right.
But it's so hard to do that shit without it being
Blown up.
Yeah,
or
like,
taken as something that.
if I ever fucking told you that your shit look nice and you ever try to play me like I try to motherfucker, I will motherfucker.
Yo, bleep. No, for real. Okay, this thing, is it cheating if I compliment another guy on his haircut?
I'm not gonna say it's cheating, but like, come on now, like that's like, come on now, like on his haircut, like, and that's one of the things niggas cherish the most, a good cut. Nigga feel like he jump off that chair, he could bag anybody.
Or like, what if
bitch.
you be like, oh, you smell good?
I'm still not
now
going.
Niggas like, why you was that close enough to see what he smelled like?
It's really not hard to smell a motherfucker passing you. So I'm not going to say yes. Do I just want you out here telling every nigga, oh, you smell good? Fuck no. But like, if you just happen to be at work, you sitting at your desk and your coworker walk by, oh damn, you smell good. I like that. Mm-hmm. Like, but see, some people take that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
like,
told me I smell good today.
Now I gotta come there.
Problem. That don't got nothing to do with me.
All right, keep it that way. But now I gotta come up there and.
No, you don't. Stay home.
So if I told a girl that she smelled good.
She smelled good.
See, this be a thing for me.
I'm
like
really good until it's not. Like it's not really.
And that's what I'm saying.
I'm
like
pressed for real.
A lot of people just be insecure and be looking for reasons to start fights and shit.
Like that.
But like, I be looking for ideas for shit for you. Like, motherfucker, I like the way that smell. I could like. Yeah. Nah, I mean, but you know, people be gatekeeping they smells and shit. Don't even want to tell you what it is they wearing.
Whatever.
Yeah, I really just try to keep my shit to myself, like, just so a motherfucker don't even be, oh, girl, that nigga was talking about I smell good.
Yeah.
Bitch, now you stink.
Yo, his mouth. Go ahead, dude.
Is it cheating if I buy another girl food?
Situational.
Elaborate.
We can go back to work.
Okay.
Like, you order, I'm ordering lunch. If y'all not leaving, would y'all want me to get y'all something? Like, y'all want me to order something type shit? Don't just be out at a restaurant and let's make it real. You and Quan went out to eat and some girls over there, you know, they just chilling or whatever, and y'all just be like, oh, we'll pay for y'all food type shit.
I'm not that generous.
Oh.
I'm not that that generous. I'm not. Okay, so boom. When we went to the bar to watch the Bills game, and I was walking around talking my shit, and we had ended up betting them girls shots on the game, and they came over to get their shots. I'm like, damn, I hope I didn't tell you that we did.
Oh, now you wait till we on camera to tell me. I'm crying.
You watched it.
No, like if you
I'm saying I didn't tell you that I had bet them. While we was there, like before they came to collect, obviously.
You talking about when we was at Sidecar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then they came to get their shots, and now I'm buying shots, and
I don't know. I feel like that's just like a fun atmosphere. Like, it's really. I don't think it's really something like that. I don't think it's no harm. I guess it's like kind of great too. If you out buying drinks for people, but I don't know because how do you feel if like somebody bought me a drink?
Okay, so you said if I'm out buying drinks, like just
because you know the niggas be trying to be like them niggas in the club, so they just be oh whatever she drinking, you can put that shit on my tab type shit, because niggas do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that.
No.
But you bet a bitch a shot. What's the difference?
That was different. That was really different. She was a fucking Chiefs fan.
So how do you feel about niggas buying me a drink?
Keep it at a drink, man. Buy that shit and walk away, cuz. What the fuck I'm gonna do?
It was a post on Facebook like, bitch, if I buy you a drink, you ain't walking away.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, me knowing niggas, it's never just, oh, here, let me get you this drink and go about my business.
No, a lot of times it is. I mean, in my case, I don't know about other people, but that's all it be.
You always be trying to sound so innocent, like
I'm
niggas don't be giving passes.
If I didn't want to be innocent, I wouldn't have brought it up. But like, I never had a nigga like buy me a drink and be like, well, I won't say I never have, but most of the cases, if niggas buy a drink and they can already feel the type of vibe like she ain't going. That's all it be. That's all it be. It don't be no press issue.
So you mean he just got the drink and there was no conversation at all?
Not no conversation at all, but like once you buy the drink, you gonna try to see if it's gonna be some conversation or if it's gonna be anything, and you can get the vibe that, all right, damn, I just bought this bitch a drink and that's all it is, and then be done with it. Okay. Anyways, it says, is it cheating if you weren't around and it was cold and a guy offered me his jacket?
Hell yeah.
That's all just supposed to be cold.
Shit.
I was just like, my man's at home. I can't.
So what the
use
fuck
your
you gonna do?
jacket.
Come home with this nigga jacket on?
No, not come. I'm gonna give it back. What if we waiting for our Uber outside? You know, they kicked everybody out the club. It's cold, and we sitting there waiting for the Uber to pull up, and they like, oh, here, you want my jacket? And I put their jacket on. That's cheating. Like, I'm not gonna come home with it. That's OD. Or you don't think that's being a gentleman? Like, you don't think that's just being nice?
Man, you be alright for them couple minutes.
So that's cheating.
It's not cheating, but no, I'm okay. Because niggas do not just be having. They don't do shit for no reason.
They walk old ladies across the street for
man,
no reason.
Fuck.
That's just being polite.
Listen, that nigga took his jacket off. By the time you hand it back, he gonna be having his phone in his hand, passing it to you, trying to get your number.
And that's when you be like, I'm good.
But why even? You could be, I'm good.
Right. Okay, it's cheating, y'all. Don't take the fucking jacket. Be cold. Fuck. Next.
Now you coming home smelling like this nigga. Now
you gotta question it.
Yeah.
I smell like him.
What the fuck is going on?
Jesus Christ. Ladies, do not accept the jacket.
Man, listen. Stand your ass inside till that motherfucker pull up.
I just said they kicked us all out. They said we had to go.
Well, y'all should have been ordered that motherfucker.
We did. The traffic, motherfucker, is taking long.
Yeah, all right. Should have took a jacket with you. Is it cheating if a girl asked me for a ride home and I gave her one?
I guess not, because you be giving coworkers a ride home.
I have.
I know.
Why you twisting your face up?
Because I know, like, you know.
Get the fuck.
I don't think it was cheating. I guess it depends. Who's the girl?
I'm sure it wasn't cheating.
If it was your ex, then For instance, a bitch you used to talk to,
Why the fuck? I'm not working with no fucking exes.
They might be at the club. Y'all might be cool. Remember we talking about being cool with your ex? Cordial. There's a couple exes you speak to.
I don't got no exes.
You're a liar.
Y'all are not my exes. Don't claim me, because I don't claim y'all.
I'm crying. Let me wrap this up. Is it cheating to hang out with someone of the opposite sex that you don't know?
That your partner don't know?
That you don't know.
Is it cheating?
Is it cheating if I hang out with somebody of the opposite sex that you don't know?
What's hanging out? How the fuck y'all get together in the first place?
Maybe it's a group of friends. We're all hanging out.
No. You gotta go a little deeper. Give me more specifics.
It's me, Tori, her brother, his friend, and his other friend. And we all just hanging out. The vibes is vibing.
Nah, I don't consider it. See, now you stretched it.
I was trying to add depth.
You stretched it.
This scenario.
You stretched it with that, cause like, come on, man. Not like, and then I'm.
We having a good time.
Okay, but like you stretched the fuck out of it.
Because I was trying to add, like trying to see how
I'm not
far.
like, come on, dude. I'm not fucking holding you hostage from being able to like go and enjoy yourself, but like keep it sweet, short and sweet, like.
Can't be sure if we had a game night for 3 hours.
Bro, you know what the fuck I mean? Like, yeah, all right.
Was that all your cards?
Yeah.
Wrap this up, man. We talk about this all day, all week. All right, y'all. So you know the deal. Follow us on Instagram.
Hold on, we had a question.
We did have a question. Rewind. Okay, so we posted on our Instagram and we asked people to ask us any questions they want, anything you guys want to know, or any advice, or give us a situation, or even if it's about like a past episode and you want to just kind of elaborate on something we talked about. But somebody asked us, what was it like? How did we?
You can't pull it up. You can't pull it up.
You can. I can't.
I'm not logged into that.
Okay. Well, I can't pull it up right now. But they said,
how do we get our communication?
Yeah, like in our marriage,
like
yeah. How did we get communication down? Like in our marriage, something like that.
All right, so you answer first.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah.
For me, I think our communication got better because, I I feel like when situations come up, like as situations kept coming up and we kept bumping heads and being immature about the situation, being petty about the situation and stuff like that, it's really no good outcome to that. So we had to kind of learn how to communicate and talk through these kind of things. I think we still working on it, and we still got a lot. Like we got a lot better with it, and we're still communicating in ways that we never used to communicate before. Like talking about the hard topics, stuff that most people try to avoid or don't want to talk about because it's uncomfortable. I feel like we're at that stage now in our marriage where it's like, okay, we really need to have these uncomfortable conversations, and they still be hard. Like, I don't think them kind of conversations ever get easier, but it's just something that you have to do, and I think that's kind of why, you know, our communication got better.
Um, for me, like y'all gonna hear me say this a lot, but just in maturing alone, um, and going about situations completely different because I used to be one to be quick to just shut down and completely ignore, and not address the situation at all. But that don't get you nowhere. I don't think anybody's relationship will ever have perfect communication. But it just come down to trying with each other, listening to each other, hearing each other, and like trying to understand each other. It's no science to the shit, and like we've really been on this tip of like having the uncomfortable conversations because I try to tell her all the time, like, even though you may think I don't want to hear the shit, I can't fix it if I don't know how you feeling. So sometimes you really just gotta let that shit out, just put it out there, and
I feel like it comes with the growth
yeah,
in the relationship as well. Like it may not always start out with like good communication, and the key is for it to be effective communication because people don't be having effective communication. They be communicating and not listening, communicating just to and like yelling to communicate, like not really getting a point across. Like so effective communication.
and in that though, like when you having these talks with your partner and you listening to the shit that they complaining to you about, try to make an effort to fix it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like what it boiled down to is compromise and this shit. Like it's gonna be some shit that you might not be okay with all the time, but you got to be willing to give to get.
Amen. Preacher streeters.
It's just I don't know, man. Like I come a long way, dog. I've come a long way.
Yeah.
And you know I'm still growing. So shit, I'm still learning. I'm still trying to be better. I'm still trying to fucking communicate. But you know, nobody want to be called out on their bullshit, and that's part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like if every time your partner trying to talk to you about some shit that's making them feel uncomfortable and all you do is shut down or want to start a fight,
It's no longer effective.
you know what I'm saying? Like where you going to get from that?
Yeah.
So like I said, it's no fucking formula to the shit. And it take time. It take time because everybody just ain't on that level of trying. But if it's worth it, you'll at least give it a shot, give it some effort. I was in a relationship where I tried to communicate better, and the motherfucker I was dealing with always had an answer of I don't know, and it becomes frustrating when you're trying to talk and can't get nothing out of a person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it's got to be equal. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to be meeting each other in the middle and trying together, putting effort in together. But
and being like completely transparent and being able to actually be vulnerable with the way you're feeling so that you can communicate like those things. So it really just, I really think it just took time.
Yeah.
Like going through, as long as we've been together, looking at year 1 to year 5 is like a big, difference.
Big difference.
So yeah, that's our answer. But now I can wrap it up. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment on our videos on YouTube. Make sure y'all follow us at A Whole Lot of Love Podcast on Instagram. You can find me at HJ
And TMH_X2.
All right, that's a wrap. We'll see y'all next week.